Alrighty, hello, hello. We are back again with Haven. Now to get our second little episode rolling. We left off, we had just gotten back here after a little earthquake toppled
What
our
if we
home.
grabbed a little snack for the road?
Sounds good. I'll bring the first aid kit as well, just in case.
Oh, okay. So this is also your little menu tutorial. I actually don't think I'm gonna need. You know what? Okay, I'm gonna drop one off. We're just gonna bring one as kind of an emergency thing, at least for now. But the next thing we got to do is straighten out the house because we are living in a crooked abode after that little earthquake. Or could it be? Can it be called an earthquake if your island is like floating in the middle of the air? What would you call that? I don't know. I'm at a loss here. All right. So we're using the Tractoglobe. Now, they are throwing a lot of sci-fi words at us, but, Tractoglobe is pretty self-explanatory when it's displayed here. It's supposed to be like a little energy field that they use to lift the thing, but we do not have enough power to lift the entire ship, so this is going to be a little wonky here.
It's over. It's not going back straight.
I also love the slang in this. Balding Blute is just... They throw in... They make up some stupid lingo in here, but for, its own sci-fi, its own universe setting, it makes sense that they'd have their own kind of language. So what's the issue exactly?
What's the issue exactly?
Well, the back pain will be crazy, for one. And also, I don't know about you, but I personally like having a reasonably symmetrical body.
I meant with the Tractoglobe.
Ah. Not enough power, it seems like.
I don't know, living crooked and ending up asymmetrical sounds kind of fun.
Although, to be fair, it was originally designed to lift cargo crates into ships, not the ships themselves.
What if we plugged it into a flow spring?
I thought about that, but we'd have to be able to seal the pipe shut. Unfortunately, I don't think they make gaskets for flow springs from a distant planet.
Perhaps we could make one.
With what? Paper mache?
Remember yesterday when I told you that rust scatters when it comes in contact with flow? We could use that feature to bend it into shape.
You could do that?
I don't think I could sculpt a nude statue of you or a super complex component. But molding a gasket? That seems doable.
Really now?
Awesome!
Hold on. Let's not start pushing before the panties are pulled down.
Excuse me?
You've never heard of
That's
that
a euphemism.
No.
Let's not start pushing before the panties are pulled down.
That means let's not celebrate before we...
Yeah. I got it. Anyway, how much rust do you need in order to pull the panties down?
I don't know. 4 or 5 blocks like those we already got?
Okay, so let's try
and
find
I think
that.
Because I cleared those islands
I think we've
already,
got everything we need to mold a joint for the Tractoglobe.
I should
All
already
right, then.
have everything.
Ready when you are.
I'm just waiting on you. I can't wait to get going.
There we go. All right, fire up the repairs. Oh wow, yeah, 17.
So?
Well, it fits. That's a good sign. Let's
Perfect.
get this ball rolling.
I'm glad I did that
What,
preemptively to get that
no,
squared away.
I have. It's just a really old-fashioned saying.
Let's get the show on the road.
Okay, that's worse.
Ha!
Can you just switch on the Tractoglobe, please?
Okay.
She's embarrassed at being all old-fashioned. Which is weird, because she is not old. It's just, I guess the sayings just kind of transcend time, space, and culture. Alright, so now that we have a power source pulling directly from the flow of the planet, the Tractoglobe is actually doing its job. Nice.
It worked!
We did it. Now, we just need to fix up the wings and the turbine and the hypopropellers and...
Don't be so cynical. Getting the nest out of the crevasse was quite a feat.
Huh? No, don't get me wrong. I am genuinely delighted. I love fixing things up. But I don't think we need to get started right away.
That's a relief.
Okay, no need to get started right. So, yeah, that's cool.
Before we start fixing anything,
Yeah, we
need
have
to
all
find
of
the
these things to do
replacement
where
parts.
we need specific parts that we need to scavenge, and we need a lot of rust to fix it up too. Oh, wow. And it's only been a day, but there's already more apple juice that have grown in.
You know, you can use these boots for drifting. It makes faster turns.
Sorry, I'm still not completely used to this model.
Oh, nope. I thought that was another thing. Okay. Okay, that's the one we came from, but there's a flow bridge up here. I think we're going to go ahead and take this next flow bridge across the expanse and see what we find. At least I'm pretty sure the one that was closer to the base is the one we came from that circled around to the to that gap.
This way is
Yep,
also
here we go.
full of rust.
Not for long.
Okay, we have an islet full of rust, and we can go ahead and clear it. Now, each islet is also going to have a series of things that we can find, things that we can kind of farm up, and little points of interest. Ooh,
Why'd you stop?
seeds?
I have a
We get
stowaway on
seeds.
my sleeve.
A bug?
Better. A seed. It must have hooked on when we brushed past the plant.
And it just so happens it chose the one with the green thumb. Clever
Really?
seed.
Natural selection doing its work.
Do you think you're gonna plant it?
All
What do
right,
you
Kay.
think?
Yeah, I don't even know why I asked.
If we find enough of them, we could start a little vegetable patch at the nest.
Oh, that would be
I vote
sweet.
yes.
Motion approved, unanimously. Just need to find some more seeds.
Easy enough, don't you think?
All right, sounds good. So we
Not
need
so
seeds.
If these plants have few natural predators,
They might have a somewhat slow reproductive progress.
We'll just need to keep an eye out.
All right.
Ugh, Bloot. Are we really gonna butcher our eyesight looking for seeds?
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, we are.
We could always make it a little more interesting.
Like how? Skipping on one foot or something?
I was thinking more like a small contest.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Friendly competition
no.
between couples can
You
be
know you
fun.
can't get me started with stuff like that.
That's why
Precisely. Considering
me and my
your
wife,
keen
we do a
competitive sense, I'm sure we'll have
wife tax and a
vegetable
husband
patch very
tax.
soon.
Oh yeah? So you're using me?
just basically
Is that a
if somebody
problem?
finds something
Not
that
if
the
I
other one
win.
is looking for,
So
we
let's
put
go.
$1 into a savings account.
Rust.
Saw that.
Nope. Okay, I just need to find the glowing spots. Oh. Ooh, boba nut
Another
seeds.
seed.
That was
2-0 is a
fast.
pretty good
Jeez.
start.
Hey, the first one didn't count.
What? Why didn't it count?
We hadn't started the contest.
Ooh.
Okay, 1.
There's crystals on
But
that
that's only
thing.
because I know I'll win.
And that is a...
Be careful. These creatures don't seem to be in their right mind.
All right, here we go. Combat
I
time.
did notice that.
This one?
All right, that's it. Bam!
One of them is weakened. We should be able to pacify it.
Copy that. All right, that's it. Oh, it settled down. Now's the time. Ah! Pow! We didn't like that too much.
There we go.
We're on fire.
Now group pacified. Yeah, this is where we gotta start paying attention to timing,
Who's next?
and we do get bonuses for group purification, cleaning the rust off of the creatures. Aw, hey there, cutie. Look at that. Like scritches. Little mushroom lizards like scritches. All right. Also a lot of wiring out here. Oh!
Ooh, that looks bad. This one's ready.
I got this.
Ooh. Okay. Bam!
He's right for the picking.
There we
Harvest
go.
Time.
Get them timed up so I can get both of them pacified
That was easy.
all at once.
And now he's back to being sweet.
Aw,
Seems like it was
look
the
at that. He's
rust that
cute.
made him aggressive.
Huh. I'd do the
I'd
same
do
if
the
I were
same
them.
If I were them.
What?
Think about it this way. You wake up in the morning with a rash covering your body. If you scratch it, it gets worse. If you don't scratch it, it still gets worse. Of course you're gonna lash out first chance you get.
Yeah,
I
that
don't think
that
this is
honestly
the same
tracks. That
thing.
makes a lot of sense.
Of course it is. Tell her Oink. Tell Kay that I'm right. Oink.
All
His name
right,
is Oink now.
you're right. Oh, there's also a flow bridge here. But before we take the flow bridge, we are going to go ahead and cleanse the rest of the islet. I see a whole little section over there that I had missed. I'd like to make sure everything gets cleaned up before we move on. Ba-ba-ba-ba. There we go. Ooh, there's another crater. Oh, wait. Oh, yep, there it is. Got it!
You started it. That'll teach him.
You know what? Eat that. Nice one. Ah, you.
Lambo. Let's get it over with.
And dodge, you're safe.
Huh. Wow.
Target locked.
Nice shot. Oof.
Bam. Your turn.
There we go. Triple! Haha,
Good
got
job.
them all
You're
pacified all
welcome.
in one go.
Done and done.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh.
Another one.
Some more apple. Oop, oop, oop. Almost went right over the edge. What I need to hit is this little spot.
Are you okay? Enjoying the view?
Definitely.
I also just appreciate like how these two are, like, they're that into each other.
What was that noise?
Ugh, my stomach. It needs to be fed soon.
Okay. We're getting a little hungry out here. Oh, that's okay. We should be able to find like a campground or something before too long.
I have to
I hope.
say, it's much
There we
nicer
go.
this way.
All cleaned up. And on to the next zone. Look at that. That is just adorable. Not feeling well? Aw, Yu's gonna take care of you. She may be a bit more of an engineer, but she's still sweet. Okay, I see more buildings, more stuff, and a lot of flow. Oh, and a new type of critter. If I can like catch it from behind, I'll have a little bit of an easier time dealing with it.
So slow. We're not going
Alright, here we go.
anywhere.
So?
There we go.
Bam!
Wow.
You know it's your turn.
On it.
That didn't seem to bother
Oh,
him much.
nope.
This shield.
Woo! Lambo. Okay, so we hate this.
Target locked.
All right, one more. Ah,
Awesome.
dang it.
Make way. You know it's how.
Oh, that's right. These lynx-looking creatures, or these flutter cats.
That was easy.
They like to heal.
We're gonna get stuffed.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah, dang it. Okay, let's go ahead and clean up the island. Oh yeah, that's a happy little critter.
My turn.
Watch out. You almost ran into me.
Why were you hanging back anyway?
All right. Oh, trying to get back up the wall. There we go. Oh, oh, oh. There we go. All right, that's not the whole island, but it's most of it cleared up.
This one is nice and ripe.
Oh, okay. There's another critter over there. See if I can.
Another thing from home. How many do you think Exanova built before?
Okay, Exanova really, like, this is practically the ruins of a colony. Like, these almost look like residences. I guess they knew what they were doing.
They knew what they were doing. Having worked for them, I can tell you they don't just throw money around.
Knowing my mom, I'm not surprised. Still though, it shouldn't take years of research and observation to realize that this planet is scattered around like a jigsaw puzzle. You don't just see this and think, ooh, this place is nice. We should settle it.
That's what we did.
But we didn't have much of a choice. Why
Right?
did my mom never mention any of this to me? I don't
Okay,
think
so her
Exanova
mom
wins
runs
colonization contracts on
Exanova.
the regular.
Okay,
This
that's a
building
bit of a
looked kind
bombshell.
old. Your mom may not have been head of the company then.
Oh,
She
okay.
may not have been with the company at all.
Yeah, that's possible.
Depending on how long ago this
Still.
happened.
It's weird.
That's a good question.
Agreed.
How long has this been here?
I guess we'll figure it out eventually.
There we go. Got it on the back strike.
Make way! Boom, baby! Whammo! Go pow! This one's ready. Your turn. I got this. I'll keep the one left.
Are you all right?
Boom, baby! Booyah!
Oh, nope. Still got one to go.
Chill. He's right
Smack!
for the you.
Yep, saw that.
Get that bug out of here.
Who's next?
Oh, oh, there's another one. All right, there we go. Back strike.
This one's mine. Nice shot.
Take that! Aha!
Yeehaw!
You know what to do. Awesome! Target left. Your turn. You're safe. Nice.
Watch out.
Booyah!
He's
Yep.
right for the
And
Harvest time.
there we go.
Well
Triple harvest. There we go. I like it. All in the timing. Make sure you get them fast enough before they can recover. Of course, later on, monsters are going to have a bit more of a faster recovery time, which I'm going to have to deal with as it comes. Okay. So there's that bit over there. Oh, there we go. I was like, I know I'm missing something here.
Do you see what I'm seeing?
Oh,
What?
It's straight ahead. An
An
aerial flow
aerial flow thread.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah. Do you
neat.
think it could carry us all the way up there?
thread. Only one way
And
to
there's
find
two
out.
separate bridges that it could bring us to. Alright, so that aerial flow thread was what we gotta take. But before we go over there, let's go ahead and...
Okay, now I'm really starting.
There we go.
Imagine
Islet
how
cleared.
I feel.
Okay, back to the aerial thread. There it is. And up, 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 up. Can we... Oh!
Seems
Nope.
like that's the highest we'll get.
That wasn't too far off.
Okay,
Look,
so we
there's another
can't
bridge over there.
follow a full aerial
I wanted to
thread,
go all the way up.
but
We'll
it
have
got
to
us
lay
across
off the
that-
apple juice then.
that chasm. And to this bridge. On top of clearing the whole islet. So that's nice. Getting that whole thing cleared off. Oh, okay, that's another bridge there, but we got the islet here. I would like to... Ooh,
Are we saving
Rattle
those
pepper.
for later?
Of course.
aren't we saving them for later? Oh, of course, as I'm eating
This
it
one's
right
a little
now.
rotten, isn't it?
You're a little rotten.
Huh?
Sorry, it was a reflex.
Ha.
Should we take a break?
Indeed.
Oh, wow.
If you told me one day I'd be millions of lumsec from the apiary watching rocks flying by,
Beautiful, isn't it?
I'd say intriguing. I'm trying to figure out how it works.
I'm pretty sure you don't know how nucleosynthesis works either. But you can still appreciate the stars in the sky.
That's
You know
true.
what? That's fair.
It could be worse.
Yeah. Actually, this is all thanks to the matchmaker.
What?
Think about it. Imagine
Now, that's
a
one of the
matchmaker
cool
had
things here.
put us
This
together.
nebulous
We
matchmaker
would spend our boring
that they
lives
keep
in an
mentioning.
apiary
So,
without surprise,
from what I understand, a
and we would've
computer system
never
that
ended up
basically
here,
pairs you
together,
with
watching rocks
with a
flying by.
chosen partner. So you don't even get to choose who you're romantically interested in, but I guess it statistically picks favorable relationships, or at least genetically favorable relationships.
I don't care about these rocks. All I care about is being with you.
Oh, you.
Here, in the apiary, in deep space, or at the bottom of a hole.
You know, funny
It's all
thing
the
you
same
say
to
at
me.
the bottom of a hole.
It's all decorative.
Some decor a bit nicer than others, though.
Yeah, but that's...
What's the phrase you use
What's
in
that phrase you use
sciences?
in sciences? Oh yeah, negligible amounts.
Ah, fair.
Oh, did you feel that?
What?
Like a tremor.
No, I wasn't paying attention.
I hope I imagined it.
Oh, oh, oh. I saw boba nuts. This is just a nice little island over here. Although I have to wonder, what is keeping the water up here? Let me see. Like, what is keeping the water on this formation? Like, literally nothing. The water can just flow right off the edge. So, how is there even still water here? Alright, let's go ahead and follow the thread. There we go. Okay. That's what I was looking for. Oh, wait, there's something over here, too. There's something up there. Oh, fruit. Apple juice!
Not bad.
Hey, that's for cooking.
Oh, come on. You said you were hungry. We can snack a little on the way.
That was the last one.
And islet cleared. Alright, there we go. I think this was the one. Yep. Flying across. Clear off the whole island, get things moving. Okay, yeah, this is right. Oh, yep, there is rust here. I was like, is there? Oh, boba nut seeds.
To nothing.
Okay, beginner's luck. But
Okay, and
watch
there's a
out.
big thing over there. I think I might want to avoid that for a second and check out whatever other... If I can clear the rest of this first and then come back to big guy. The big guy will make a nice little finale for this segment.
And 3.
Apple juice seeds. Sweet.
You are not even letting me take a look.
Alright, you know what? Fine. That, to be fair, I have been keeping Hay in the front. We should let you have a shot.
Did I just see that thing eat up a flow thread?
Sure
Oh.
did. That's probably why these creatures don't seem affected by the rust.
Good for them. But I hope they're sparing
It's like a
some for
jellyfish
others.
thing.
Us, namely.
Yeah, that would be nice. Please don't eat up all the flow. They also seem a little skittish compared to some of the other critters. Alright, yeah, I do see, I see one of them. I want to sneak up on it from behind, get that extra strike on it.
Hey,
Ooh.
are you sure they canceled the colonization? Because we've come across a lot of infrastructure at this point.
I'm just
That
telling
is
you what I
fair,
read
and
in
a
the
lot of these are
archives.
really close together,
Could
too.
it be that the archives are lying?
Lying. Oh,
Of course they could be.
yeah, that's fair. I don't suppose there's any way into the building. Alright, little bug dude.
Eat boom, baby! You know, I got your back.
You started it.
Awesome! This one's ready.
Yep.
Boom. Take that.
That'll teach them. Ah, he's right for the picking.
Alright, it only did 10
Harvest
damage,
time.
so I'm not too worried about that little bit. Okay. Get rid of
We
you
make a
guys.
Good team.
Ooh, maybe after a meal, too, I'll be able to go ahead and level up while we're at it. Once we get through the big guy. I thought I saw another little
could always be
corrupted
useful.
critter floating somewhere. Oh, yep, there it is. If I can snag it from behind, there we go.
Eat that. Now what?
Your turn.
I'm on it.
See you around. I'll keep them at bay.
This one's mine.
Awesome! Bam! Booyah!
Make way. Yeehaw.
Oh,
You know what to do.
I got this.
Cover me.
there we go. I got that a
There you
little
go.
wonked out.
One to go.
That wasn't the best timing on my part.
In your face.
Nice shot. Let's get it over with.
There we go.
Yep, saw that.
Salamesh!
Done and done.
Okay. Didn't take too much damage there.
Do you think we'll have enough?
We never have enough.
You know what? That is one of the most true statements. We never have enough food. Having a good little storehouse of our produce.
Eat it! This one's ready.
You started it.
Boom, baby!
You go, girl. Let's get it over with.
And done.
Well done. Ah!
Okay, that thing did come in and hit us.
Dodge this one. Eat it! You bet I do.
Pow!
Bam!
Go, girl. Woo!
There we go. Nope, nope, nope. You're not getting another
You know
round.
what to do.
I got this.
Get it out of there.
Now shoot.
Bam, baby.
Who's next?
All right. Okay. Oh, yeah, we made it around the other side of this thing. All right, big guy. I guess it's your
Whoa.
turn. Ooh.
I'm not sure what his toy did to him, but I wouldn't like to be in its place.
Yeah, that's fair. I would not like to be there either. But are we sure that's a toy? I mean, look at it.
Hold on. Isn't that...
Isn't that...
What?
Let's get a closer look.
Doesn't sound like a good idea.
How do you propose we get closer to this thing? Well, you know what? I guess we're just gonna jump on in.
Okay. It would seem that he's not gonna share his toy.
What
Yeah,
did
of course
I tell
not.
you?
But no, we didn't want to listen to the biologist.
Lambo.
He's too impervious.
Ow.
We should coordinate our attacks.
Ooh,
Ready?
yeah.
Go, go, go!
The crew is a little hungry.
On your mark.
Now!
Oh, nope. Okay. Taking a bit of a big hit there.
3, 2, 1.
Now! I'm sure he felt that. Shield up! Oh no!
Are you all right?
All right, dual impact.
Ready when
Let's
you
go.
are.
Ready?
You want some more?
On your mark.
Anytime. Eat it!
All right, this time Kay's got to protect. Oh, no, dang it.
Shielding. Perfect. Ready
All right,
when
I
you
should instead
set.
just do one combo
Awesome.
and then have Kay protect
are. Cover me.
while I get maybe a little chip
Now
damage.
hit left. All right. Same attack on 3. 3. Phew! He's too impervious.
We should coordinate our attacks.
Okay, here we go. Pew pew. All right, shield.
You're safe.
I can't take much more of this.
All right, we're getting into a dangerous
your
position
mark.
here,
Go,
but
go, go.
get our combo attack.
Yep. Saw that.
Oh yeah, made it.
This one's ready.
I'm on it.
Okay, big guy's down.
Next.
Oh, got a golden horn. That does look better.
He left his toy behind.
That's
Oh,
not
sweet.
a toy. Looks like...
We got a level up too, so once we get back home, let's see, a robot?
A robot?
Almost. It's a Draka. Drone for autonomous cartography. Very old tech. The kind we sent out to Beauty before it was integrated to the apiary.
Oh, really? Okay,
Seems
so
like
it's an
they pondered
automapper.
integrating Source for a while as well. I wonder why they changed their minds.
Could be the fact that this planet is scattered like a puzzle.
Probably
Yeah,
was a
you know
factor.
what?
The
That's
Draka
fair.
may hold some answers.
You're kidding.
No, really. Stuff from that era was built tough. We may be able to boot it back up.
Really? Oh yeah, let's go ahead, get that thing booted up.
Okay.
I would like to get some of this
I
old
might have
tech in
spoken
our
a bit
hands.
quickly. The flow circuits are completely fried.
Oh great.
But
But.
look at what I was able to salvage.
Oh. What do we salvage? Anti-grav sticks. Ooh.
The anti-grav chips don't seem to be damaged. I should be able to make them compatible with our boots by tweaking the connectors a bit.
Nice.
Even better, the mapping module is also working perfectly. If I plug that into the glove's power source, it should...
Ah yes, get us the map.
Boom! This should be very helpful for finding our way around.
All
the
right,
bits
no
of
more
land.
running around like Ryoga or
You
Zoro.
never cease to impress me.
Ah, that's nothing really. These old machines are plain and simple astronautical engineering. Not like the new stuff with boronic nano components everywhere.
Are you okay?
Ugh. You know, I am starting to get tired of being beat up by every critter that comes around.
You know what? That's fair.
Should I carry you?
No, that's fine. I can walk on my own. Although if you have some heavy-duty pain meds, I wouldn't turn them down.
All right. I guess it's time for me to do what I do best.
Snuggle?
I was more thinking about gathering strange plants with medicinal properties.
That would be your specialty,
We
wouldn't it?
already have some medic kits.
Oh yeah, we do. Then I guess we just need to find a place to lay low and care for your injuries.
Although those med kits aren't going to last for long because we only have 2 of them. Okay.
So
Oh, the islet's
that
clear.
way we can
Okay.
map out
Ooh,
different
nice.
routes.
Yeah, and with
Wait a
this,
minute.
we can make our way back to the nest a lot easier. Hey, look!
Oh, that okay. So that icon is where we came from, and it says there's a campground there.
That way we can test if your thingy works.
Okay, you know what? Before we head on to that next zone, I'm gonna go ahead and pop back to the other area because we can take advantage of a campground and do a little cookout. Or yeah, actually, yeah.
This is where we came from. No, wait.
Yep.
We just saw this one. The other bridge must be located a little higher.
Wait.
Higher?
No, I wanted to go
What
there.
does that even mean?
Just look at what's on the radar.
No, I know that. I want to go this way.
No, wait. We just saw this one.
Okay,
The
no,
other bridge must
so
be
it's not going to
located
let me
a
go this
little
way.
higher.
I'm not able to
Higher?
backtrack just
What
yet.
does that even mean?
Just look at what's on the radar.
All right.
Right on. Seems like the radar.
Are you surprised?
Okay, so it's the whole radar is working spiel. Okay, well, as long as we don't run into another big thing, like if I do have to fight some smaller dudes before I can get to the next break, we should be okay, right?
This is weird.
What is?
Oh, what's
It
weird?
looks like there's also a pre-recorded location on the radar.
Oh,
What could it be?
I don't know. Little
Drakar's favorite picnic spot. Ha!
In that case, we definitely have to check it out.
You know what? That's fair. If we do find a pixie. Oh, okay. It's marked right there. And, oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, no, we are here. Okay, so this is where we're at now. Or, oh. Wait a minute. Did we? Oh, we made it all the way home. Well, I was gonna go to that last little spot, see if I could maybe fire up a little picnic thing. But, you know what? This is actually better. We can go ahead and take a break here. I'm going to go ahead and give it a few minutes. Now, like I said, we are just getting in here. I'm going to take a little stretch break while we do this and pick up on the next...
Come on, give me your
Oh,
boots.
after
Once I
cutscene.
plug in these chips, they'll be like a whole new pair.
Ooh,
I can barely figure
boots.
out left from right as they are.
All right. So that wasn't much of a cutscene, but we will go ahead and pick up here in a few minutes. I'm going to take a short break just to get a little stretch. Anyone hanging out, feel free to sit tight. I will be back in 3 minutes.